Welcome. I'll tell you what's about today. Firefly energy because it's been doing it to me. The, this morning I went to show you. I wanted to show you the other pictures that I've got, which is of another sun and another planet, right? Which I'll put on. But this is what this firefly's about. It's about brainstorming things. It's about high vibes, and it's fleeting. Do you know what I mean? So you have to strike while the iron's hot, basically. And also I've been jumping around things from one thing to another. It's that kind of energy because I started off wanting to show you them, and then for some reason they've had me. I don't know why. Well, I do know now. They had me on my YouTube channel. I I had to make like new playlists to categorize them all. Do you know what I mean? Put them into playlists. So I rolled my eyes and I started doing it because I have to go through the whole bloody lot. And as I was going through them individually, how you press on the three dots at the side, to edit or save to playlist. Well, that's what I was doing, saving each one to the playlist that I wanted them in, going down, right? So on a couple of them, I accidentally clicked them and they come on, and the one called The Crown, right? Um, was on. I just watched. I can't remember his name. I'll put it down. I'll, I'll put it down below if I can remember. He was on about um, the Queen's Jubilee costing £28 million. You know what I mean? As I pressed on this one called The Crown, right, and then along came with it was the next one was It's Not Your Imagination. So whatever you think, whatever I think about the crown royalty, it's not your imagination. Basically that was, which I know, I know myself what I know and think. So that was like a confirmation to me as I listened to that. And then as I was going down and down, I realised, right, the ones that I was, because I was trying to do it fast, I didn't want to do it. If I didn't have to do all these things, like this is what I was moaning about as well. If I didn't have to do all these technical things, do you know what I mean? I could just be reading more. Anyway, so I was going rushing, so then I realised that there was a pattern happening. The ones that was coming up, it was giving the ones that I was accidentally pressed on when I went through the actual titles of them. See, I wasn't a couple of them. Yes, I was drawn to. This is what I say about readings. The timeless. You're drawn to them because there's something in there that you need at that time. It just needs to trigger you a little bit. So because I use mine as triggers. If I'm drawn to one, I listen to it like it's not me. I've told you. You know what I mean? I take notice of that me telling this me. However you want to put it, I know what I mean, and a lot of you know what I mean. But it was starting to make a reading, just the titles, and I've found out loads. So it's been making me jump here and there. This firefly energy, right? It's a high vibe, and it's going. You're just gonna have to go with it when it comes in because you can't. Like I said with these readings and that, I don't push myself. I wait for the energy to come to me. Do you know what I mean? Because then I know I'm feeling it right. You know when you're feeling something right, don't you? Like it's true to you at that particular time, and so that's why I wait for the energy. So that's what it is. That's what you've got today. The majority of yours. There's things about the twin flames. I've been over on my I'm maybe gonna do a live, and I was looking out across my screen onto the laptop, so I'm having to learn all of that. That's annoying because it's took me away from all of this what I want to do. So that's another thing. You'd be getting interrupted and dragged away from things that you actually really want to do. So what you really, really want to do. So take notice of what things you are getting dragged away from or into because they mean something. Right, I'm going. I don't know what'll happen for the rest of the day. If this firefly energy comes back in, then I'll use it.